Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of HorrorBurgers. So this week's episode is a little bit different. If you didn't notice, I'm alone, aside from these guys and my shadow. I'm out of friends. I'm just kidding. It's been a busy week. Your girl got a new job today! And busy planning birthday shenanigans for this weekend. So scheduling was a little wonky this week, but we're still getting one out. Tonight's burger is one of my ultimate favorites from a place called Tops. Really what we have here is a bare bones, basic, understated classic. No frills, nothing fancy, just a good old fashioned cheeseburger. Cheers. Oh wow. Okay, so this is a little bit harder to do by myself because it's a little difficult to talk with my mouth full, and I don't have someone else to talk while I chew and swallow. Today we are talking about the Rated R Horror Speakeasy. What's the Rated R Horror Speakeasy, you ask? It's exactly what it fucking sounds like. It's a horror film come to life. It's your nightmares come to life. It's your fucking dreams come to life. It's amazing. If you are in LA, if you are going to be in LA, if you are into horror, must go. 10 out of 10, have to visit this. I'm obsessed. Now, 90% of the time when there's like a horror pop-up or horror themed something of some sort, I get all fired up, ready to go. And yeah, sometimes they're cool, they're fun. I appreciate the concept of it, but so often the execution just is not there. This is a rare instance where I walked in and I was like, holy shit, this is everything that I could ever dream of throwing for like my dream bar, my dream party. I wish this was my birthday party, to be honest. The horror speakeasy, I wish that was my fucking birthday party. The scene is set from the moment you walk in. I don't want to ruin it for you, but it feels like you're living in a horror film from the second you walk into the building. After that point, you're kind of just unleashed into this oasis. It's like a horror mecca. Music. Aerial bartenders. What's an aerial bartender? Girls that hang from the ceiling from silks and spin around and pour your shots, cause that's fucking cool. Vintage horror arcade games, vintage horror pinball games, horror artists and vendors on the patio selling really cool stuff. The dance floor has horror movie clips projected while you're listening to stuff like Heaven is a Place on Earth, or there was a point where I was dancing to Taylor Swift, but The Shining was being projected onto the walls. That's definitely a first time for me. Please don't think they're playing Taylor Swift and Pop All Night. When I first walked in, it was The Specials' Ghost Town. So it's very much themed music for the experience. But towards the end of the night, yes, I did dance and bounce around to some Taylor Swift while The Shining was playing, projected onto the walls, and it was fucking amazing. So this place is huge. It's room upon room upon room, and they themed out every single section of this place. There's a certain part where you walk in and it's kind of like a mini haunted house that you can just like hang out in. Each of these rooms has about a dozen different cool photo ops while you're walking around. This isn't some lightly themed like, oh, let's call it a horror bar. No, they definitely like themed the shit out of this thing, and they did it well. They have cool themed drinks, a fast moving bar line, which who doesn't love that? A few roving scare actors. So my ultimate favorite thing about the horror community is exactly that. It's a community. I don't know of very many other genres where you can just be a fan and go to stuff like this where you're mingling with the people who made the shit that you love. The Speakeasy is very much a mingling of horror royalty and horror fans coming together in the same space and just having a fucking blast and just sharing in their love of the genre. And it's really cool. That's probably the coolest aspect to me about just the horror community in general. I don't want to give too much away, but here's a little teaser clip of some of the stuff that Speakeasy has to offer. LA or you're going to be in LA, follow them on Instagram or sign up for their newsletter, and definitely check out their next event. I give the Rated R Horror Speakeasy 5 fucking perfect horror burgers. Actually, I give it 10. It's on a scale of 1 to 5. I give it 10. It's like the most perfect pop-up experience that I have been to, hands down. Check it out. You will not be disappointed, I promise. Burger, I also give a 5. I already told you it's one of my favorite, no frills, classic cheeseburger, baby. And if you want to fill this seat next to me, hit me up, send me a message, let me know you want to be a guest on the show, and I'll send you some topics, or send me some topics. We'll figure it out. You could sit right here. Not on my lap, it's just a chair. You'll sit in this section here. All right, that's all I got. I'll see you guys next week. It's hard to eat and talk at the same time when I'm by myself. I need another, fill this seat, please. Come on.